What's up, Facebook? So I went and got more dirt. There's the extra dirt right there. Filled it up all the way up to the top. Put some little brace up here. We're gonna see what happens. And go out here.
People need some justice. He let me know you're not go like this. I just send it for tea.
After 6 o'clock p.m. time to give shout out, it's 6:20 p.m.
I climb up with some tall things up on the ladder. Before you teach the youth how to live together. Yeah, hear me, brother. This is a warning. For you Rasta who now want the meditation. This is a warning. The people need some justice.
Hello! West Alameda! It's after 6 o'clock. Time to give a shout out and thank you to all the frontline essential workers, to the doctors, the nurses, the longshoremen, the bus drivers, the truck drivers, the farm workers, the sanitation workers, those who work in restaurants, the hotels, the stores, postal employees, counselors, teachers, parents. So please, if you hear my voice, you clap your hands, honk your horns, shout, make some noise. Frontline workers, thank you. Yeah. Hey, Jody, what's going on? Thank you for coming on here with me. Yeah, it's, even though there'll be people outside, sometimes I get somebody honk a horn, sometimes somebody clap. I've actually had people blow the whistle a couple times. And sometimes I get the response that I got tonight, which is everybody just keep on going about their business. It is what it is. I ain't mad at nobody. Bahala na is what it is. It is really a little bit chilly out here. So this morning when I came on my balcony, the wind was blowing really, really hard. Both the flags, the African American flag and Filipino flag, they were like blowing real hard. And then the sun came out and everything was just nice. It was a beautiful day. I got out a little bit. It was just really beautiful, beautiful. And now at almost 6:30, it then turned into like a little chilly. A little whatever you want to call it. We're looking at the kids over there at the school. They climbing over the fence. Go over there and go play basketball. It's a shame they don't have the gates open where the kids can go and play ball on their own. So this kid got smart. He went and got a chair. Brought a chair up from inside the yard. So he's gonna climb over the fence with the use of the chair. Trying to help a little one climb over. That's nice. Ooh, be careful. Ouch, ouch. Oh, they got him. The only thing is, I always wondered why they just didn't take this garbage can right here and push it up against the fence and then climb over the fence right there like that. That would make it a lot easier. That's just my own personal opinion. Okay, well, let me go inside the house. Do my shout out.
Need some justice.
Excuse me, baby. Sorry. That's okay. Okay, so look at that board. That is our family tree. Our family tree has the names of, I'm the first generation, then our children's second generation, me and my siblings. And then third generation would be the children of our children, and the fourth generation would be, for me, great-great-grands. Okay? Well, hello there, beautiful Paulette. Thank you for coming on here with me. So, I am going to go ahead. Paulette always makes me feel special. Calls me handsome. Thank you. So today is day 499. I'm trying to set this camera right, y'all. Okay, there's a little glare in the back because of the light behind me. So today is day 499. Wow. 499th day since April the 1st. Can you imagine that tomorrow it will be 500 days? Jeez. When I started doing this, I had no idea it was going to be, I don't know what idea I had. I just been doing it. But anyway, day 499, and as of August the 12th, which is today, 4,351,302 people have died all over the world. And here in the United States, 635,943. Yesterday, actually, I guess I should just show it to you, huh? That makes it a lot easier. So, this is what it was yesterday. I know that light is right there in the glare. I apologize. This is today. This is yesterday. And this is April the 9th, 2020. And so you can see what it was back in 2020. All right. So, as always, I want to ask everybody to give your prayers and your thoughts for all those who have died from coronavirus, all the victims of COVID-19. And I'm also going to ask you to keep in your prayers and in your thoughts. Let me see if I can block that light. There we go. Block the light. Prayers and thoughts for Bianca, England. She lost two of her cousins back to back in 1 week. Okay, so please keep her and her family in your prayers. Losing two cousins in 1 week. Woo. So please, prayers and thoughts. Also, Melanie Castro Leva, she's asking prayers for her brother, Manuel Castro. Okay, so please stay in prayer for her too. And Judy Barner Stallings is in the hospital. She's a D4 operator. Prayers for her. Sharon Freed, we're asking for prayers for her family members who are, sick. Those who are sick and going through things. Asking for prayers for them. Also, Manuel Sablan, Division 6 of maintenance personnel. He passed away today. So D6, D4, that has to do with AC Transit. D stands for division, and 4 is just as where that is. D4 would be seminary, D6 would be out there in Hayward Division. So that's what's going on with that. Birthday shout out. I want to give a birthday shout out to Robin. Happy birthday, Robin. Robin is also an AC Transit operator. Okay, I know Robin from way back. Ed Nash, what's up? Ed, you remember Robin, don't you? And happy birthday to Victoria. Happy birthday, JC, LaTanya, Sandra Williams, that's an operator. Nina Marie Alves. She is a hairstylist, and she was my barber for years. So happy birthday to all of you. I don't have, I didn't put down birthdays for someone, like somebody famous or somebody, whatever. I just didn't do it. My bad. I be running behind, so that's my excuse. That's what I'm going to go with. That's what it is. Okay. BAHALA NA. It is what it is. There's a heat wave, deadly storms, floods, wildfires impacting 30 states throughout the country. Hey, Alma, how you doing? Throughout the country, 30 states. I mean, Donald Duck always said there was no such thing as climate change or climate issues or whatever. But I think 30 states, floods, fires, and everything else, I think that it has a lot to do with climate. Here in California, the Dixie Fire, 797 square miles destroyed by fire. 1,100 homes and buildings destroyed. And they've only got 30% containment. 30% containment. So the fire is still going on. And this is the second biggest fire in California history. So that's out there in Plumas County. Y'all keep them in your prayers and your thoughts. Especially all those people who lost their homes out there. Over in Florida, Governor DeSantis has decided that he will once again publish daily, I said daily statistics. This is after it was like they're up by 24,000 plus COVID-19 cases in Florida. Remember, Florida is one of those Confederate states where they don't believe in the wearing masks, and this fool sat up there and said, they need to stop it. So that's DeSantis. He's got more COVID cases in Florida than 30 other states in the country. So, 30 states, more COVID cases than 30 states. Heat wave, deadly storms, floods, fires impact 30 states. 30 states. 30 states. All right. Okay. So we don't have no, I'm going to leave that alone. In Greece, wildfires have forced thousands to evacuate. So it's not just us. Australia had fires going on for a long time too. Plus New Zealand. Turkey, they got flash floods that killed 9 people. In Algeria, they had a wildfire that killed 42 people. 21 of them were Algerian soldiers who were sent there to fight the fire. Wow. That is messed up. Okay, so there's my little announcement thing right here. I don't know if y'all even noticed or pay attention, but I done changed the format of the board again. It's the African flag, the Filipino flag. Ashe is, it's African for just like, it is what, like, yeah, or right on, or, Mabuhay is like long live or right on or whatever you want to do. So that's what that is. So my announcement is vote hell no to the Republican recall of Governor Newsom, period. Vote hell no. We don't need a Republican in this state. No matter what people say bad about Governor Newsom, he is trying. I mean, he made sure we shut down and we couldn't go no place and told us to wear masks. And now he's doing the thing where teachers have to be vaccinated or get tested on a weekly basis. And, the kids have to go to school wear masks. I don't have no problems with that. I'm wearing my mask even though I have been vaccinated. It's better to be safe than sorry. And at my age, I cannot take a chance on being sorry, because to be sorry means I may not come up out of here. I know Judy Barner-Stallings very well. She's a close friend, an operator, and I'm praying for her, and I'm asking you to pray for her too, and pray for, everybody else that's on that list who's asking for prayers for themselves. Vote. Hey, y'all, vote Mia Bonta for State Assembly. And ATU 192 members, please call Oakland 311. That phone number is 510-615-5566. Or you can just dial 311, and then that will put you over to the 615 number and file a complaint. And the reason I'm asking you to file a complaint is regards to the conditions, which is outside of our union hall at 8460 Enterprise Way. I don't know how many of you have been there in a while, but it sucks. It's nasty. It's ugly. It's bad. Even the street sweeping trucks, they can't come through no more because they can't get through. So that's what that's about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that old man grunt, yeah. That's that old man grunt. Anyway, not much going on today. I don't see anybody. Is anybody got anything you want to talk about? Whatever. If not, obviously ain't gonna stay on here too long because, Ed, what's going on down in Arizona, man? Tell me something, bro. Because you down there in Arizona, which I know you guys are getting all that smoke coming out your way too. I know Geronimo, he over there in Vegas, and he said they had a lot of smoke coming from the Dixie Fire that was covering up the sun. The sun was like covered up with clouds, but it was like those smoke type clouds, so that's what's up with that. Yeah. Florida, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Texas, these are all those Confederate states that refuse to acknowledge that we have a problem. So they're just telling their people don't wear a mask and everything. Texas also just passed their ID thing, which is to... One thing I believe the Texas law is that you cannot go give water to people standing in the line. Because, if we're standing in line and you want to give somebody water, because, and they don't even want, Texas is so backwards. The legislators in Texas is backwards. They even put out arrest warrants for the Democrats who left the state because they weren't trying to vote for these laws that the Republicans put up. I don't even know what to say, man, but I know they got them big heat waves out there. They got massive heat waves, and massive fires and floods. 30 states, y'all. The heat wave and the storms is impacting 30 states. Then there was a hurricane. Hurricane Fred was coming through Cuba and Puerto Rico. It was supposed to hit the East Coast too, but they said by the time it gets over to the United States, it'll probably peter out, whatever the situation is. So ain't nobody saying nothing? What? Okay, that's cool. All I can say is right? Anyway, stay safe, stay strong, wear that mask, do what you have to do to I'm trying to keep that light bulb, that light that's behind me out the way. Anyway, I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say. It's not a whole lot to say. I'm at a loss for words. Hey, but you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and just take up the time and stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Wishes all of you the very best of luck. Ask all of you to please, once again, prayers for Bianca England because of the loss of her two cousins. Prayers for Manuel Castro, the brother of Melanie Castro Leyva, who's asking for prayers. Prayers for my friend and my co-worker, Judy Barner Stallings, in the hospital, D4 operator. Prayers for Sharon Freed and her family, those family members who are sick and going through, the things that they're going through. And prayers for the family of Manuel Sablan out of D6 maintenance personnel. He passed away. And prayers for any of you who have just recently suffered the loss of a loved one, for whatever things you or somebody in the family may be going through. And just remember, all of us are going through things. We, at some point, have all had to deal with adversity. We've all had to deal with problems and issues. A lot of times we don't know who to call, who to talk to. So hopefully if you get to that position, say something to somebody. If you got my phone number, call me. I'll talk to you. I don't know if I can help you do anything, but I will listen to you. I'll talk to you. I'll walk through there with you, on line and everything. That's all I can do, right? I think a lot of times just the fact that we are willing to take the time to talk to somebody definitely helps. It definitely helps. And it's nice to have somebody who you can call on. And I'm at that point in my life where I have somebody who I can call on, and I'm very happy about it, because there was definitely a time before I met this person where, of course I could call my family. I can call on my family, and I had, my friends from AC Transit, but I'm talking about that special someone. So, hey, it's all good. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here because I've been told I just ramble on and on and on. One thing. I got public storage. You got to pay your public storage on the 5th. And then they give you a grace period all the way up to the 11th. That's not bad. You get 6 days grace period. Don't be like me and you forget my date to pay. My date to pay, the last day that I have a chance to pay, is on the 11th of each month. So you already know what I'm going to tell you. I forgot to pay. The late fee, public storage late fee is $60. $60. Man, $60. So it's kind of like, come on, man. You gotta do better than that, Lester. You gotta do better than that. You gotta stay focused and get down there and pay that damn thing. I'm trying to figure out how I can pay online so I don't even have to worry about going. My storage is right down the street. I got no excuse. I can't even get mad because that was all on me. I'm the one that did it. And also I want to just say, cherish your family, cherish your loved ones, cherish your friends, because you never know when it's your time to go. All right? Like I said, I'm asking for prayers for my friend Judy. And, prayers for her, prayers for the family of Manuel, prayers for Melanie's brother, Sharon's family, Bianca's cousins, prayers for everybody who's in need of prayers, prayers for everybody whose home was destroyed out there in the Dixie Fire, 1,100 homes. 1,100 homes. Prayers for Greece, Turkey, and Algeria. And just so y'all know, prayers for those Confederate states who refuse to acknowledge or admit that we have a COVID-19 problem, even as people are going to the hospital, even as the hospitals are asking for medical staff to come in from out of state to help them fight this. I'm also asking for prayers for all those who have been killed, who have been murdered by the police, by criminals, by thugs, by drug dealers, by gangbangers, by vigilantes, by rebels, by government troops, the Ku Klux Klan, the Nazis, the white supremacists, ISIS, the Taliban, the terrorists, domestic violence, people committed suicide, people who died because of somebody else's stupidity and action, where the person who died was just simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. So I want to give thanks to the Creator, okay, by whatever name you call the Creator, that's fine with me. So I want to that's why I'm just saying the Creator. I want to give thanks to the Creator. I want to ask everybody to remember the ancestors, to remember all of those who have passed away, your friends and your loved ones or strangers that you know. I know Sharon was talking about her neighbor across the street, the family of Chris Williams. He passed away